Greetings everyone, my name's David. I'm here with Michael Field, and he is the CEO of Michael Field Consulting.
Yes, the company we run is Michael Field Strategic Marketing Consultants.
Obviously, we understand how strategy fits into digital marketing, but how does a strategic consultant fit into the food chain?
Sure. The work that we do, we work with clients mainly in the medium-sized business-to-business space, and we're generally dealing with either a really large problem for that client or a really large opportunity that they don't know how to wrap their hands around. So the work that we do is a lot of research and analysis, a lot of market testing, competitive testing, and then we look at things like the areas where you work in the digital strategy to say what are the opportunities available for them with using digital strategies and technology to solve that problem.
So you talked earlier on when we had obviously a chat off camera about it all, in terms of you work with clients around more of the life cycle?
Yes, sure. One of the pieces of work that we do is we look at the consumer life cycle for the client that we're working with. An example of a recent piece of work is a client in the space that they're in. It's an 18-month sales cycle, and many marketing efforts might only be a 1 or 3 month burst. The work that we do is to ensure that we understand the sales cycle, we understand the different transition points in that sales cycle, and from a digital marketing strategy, from an online strategy, that we're supporting the client where they are in that sales cycle.
So instead of, fighting against digital agencies, you're working to partner up with them to make sure what they're delivering matches with the business aspirations and long-term goals.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And also working with the client, so the client understands that working in that digital space or in the social media space, that it is a long-term relationship building exercise with their clients, that it isn't just a burst of marketing activity.
So it's not $59 a month will get you number one in Google and you'll be rich kind of thing.
No, we actually steer clients away from those types of approaches, and we actually look at how you can use digital to engage with the client, with their customers on a long-term basis.
And in terms of, change in the market within Australia, obviously within digital we are a few years behind the US. So what do you see changing around strategy?
Look, there's a couple of changes. I'm not sure that there's specific changes from a strategic perspective, although I do see with clients that they're actually understanding that digital, social, online now needs to be considered as a strategic play, not a tactical play. So I guess that's an improvement. The other major one that we're still coming to terms with too on behalf of our clients is just the rapid uptake of mobile and how we engage mobile consumers with our clients' business objectives.
So I guess one thing in SEO, it's always a kind of a knee-jerk reaction, such as they might be on the weekend, they might do a search on Google, and all of a sudden they see that their competitor shows number one in the mobile search results, or has a mobile app. How do you deal with in strategies such as dealing with that knee-jerk reaction of we need a mobile without understanding how that's going to scale within their business, how it's going to work within the business model? How do you sort of deal with that aspect of the knee-jerk?
We tend to again start looking at it from the consumer perspective. So, and we look at something that is able to be tackled and is likely to produce a positive result. So, one example would be the number of clients or number of customers who might be searching for a product while they're in store. So, they're in a retail premise and they're making a decision between.
So, you essentially run over a couple of months, actually watch their customers within their stores perform these actions?
Yeah, we do that. There's a number of different research mechanisms that we use, but that's certainly, observation is certainly one of those, and understand it from the consumer perspective, and then work with the client to make sure that we're focusing on the part that's going to optimise their sales results the best, rather than some competition that they're having with a gimmick. They go, I want to be number one over my competitor. Well, it really only matters if it's going to produce sales results, and we tend to focus on the analytics from the perspective to say, well, will this produce the business you want? If you just want to sort of be number one or something, then maybe we're talking to the wrong agent.
Yeah. All right. Well, excellent. Well, thanks very much.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.